Hey traders from around the world, it's Jeremy Alexander Newsome with reallifetrading.com, and in today's stock review, we're going to be talking about how crazy, insane, bullish this market is. Hope you're all enjoying it and having a blast. I know I am. Man, so the bearish engulfing candle, which was Friday, January 10th, the last bearish engulfing candle we got on the SPY was October 22nd. You can kind of see what happened since then. New all-time highs, buy the dip mode. I mean, this is... why stop for right now? Keep going bullish. It seems like it's the way to play the markets right now. I'm, again, not calling tops with puts, just enjoying the ride. And wow, we are cleaning up. I kind of wish, I really do wish this was the free week. Because today was one of the most profitable days of, not even my year, just like career-wise. I mean, insane day. Look at our swing trades right now. This is nuts. Like 100% success ratio. That's insane. You know, get out of here. We're talking exact penny calls on these things. Look at this IRBT trade. This is just ridiculous. I'm not this good, guys. This is pure luck. I mean, look at IRBT. So this was a setup that we did on January 9th, 49.02, and just bloop, bloop. I mean, that's already an R. Like, how incredible is that? And then Smile Direct, this is the one that I posted on TradingView. So we posted Smile Direct 948. It's up 11% today. We posted that back on January the 8th or 9th. January 8th, actually. And that pullback was pretty much perfect. So just some really interesting things. CHWY, CHWY, phenomenal gap and go this morning. I mean, of course, Tesla. I mean, Tesla single-handedly is minting millionaires at real life trading. I wish I was exaggerating how many texts I got today on just Tesla alone. The afternoon swing trading room, we've been extremely bullish on Tesla. We look at Tesla every single day. In the morning day trading room, I told everyone to be extremely bullish with this gap up. Angela made 10 Rs on Tesla. Greg Gilbert is in on Tesla with a stop at 497 last I talked to him. And I mean, I could go on and on. The amount of people, Scott McKay is just absolutely stampeding Tesla. It's immaculately amazing what's going on right now. Phenomenal gap. Incredible, strong. Tom made an R on it. Philip made an R on it. Just really great. So good bullish trend. Phenomenal gap and go this morning. Ah, boy. I don't know what's going to happen from here, folks. I wish I did. Other than it's just going to keep going higher until it doesn't. And when it doesn't, it'll have a little bit of a dip and a pullback and a rest. And then it will go higher. I mentioned and got laughed at that it would hit 500 this year. That's fine. So now, what, 600 this year? Sure. 600 in Q1? Maybe. You know, why not? I did sell another put on Tesla. As you all know, I've sold many puts on Tesla before. 175 put sale on Tesla January 2022. So, yep, I would not mind owning, you know, $300 and plus away on Tesla. So, and if not, then just get paid, you know, $1,000 to do that. So that's really nice. 3D printing. So there's a lot of traders also up on 3D printing. This is one that I bought 1,000 shares on a while ago. So just kind of update you all on this one. I'm almost at my covered call price. There's just really not that much premium on 3D systems right now, which is kind of interesting. But this was the 3D printing post that I did. And again, when I do a post, you probably, if you follow me on TradingView, you know, keep an eye on it at least. So this is back on November 19, 2019. And it's taken a while to hang out, but that was the limit buy. 877 was the limit buy, coming this inverted head and shoulders pattern. And have I gotten lucky? Absolutely. Yes and yes. But sometimes you got to buy to get lucky. So anyway, up 12% on 3D printing today. I'll be getting some covered call sales in here. But what's interesting is I'm really trying to figure out what's going to happen because I think it could go even higher. And I really wouldn't mind getting called away on it, but that would be, I don't want to get too early. Speaking of getting called away, I got a $40 covered call on JD.com. And that's a January, which is this Friday. If I get called away on that also, I really won't cry about it. I do have some homework for anyone watching this review. Make sure you look at and just go practice back trading or studying the chart on JD, back all in here. Look at it on all time frames. Weekly chart, monthly chart, daily chart. Just study it. study the candles, study the gaps, study the patterns, study the moving averages, because it was the most no-brainer trade I've ever seen. And I did go in with good size on JD, and everyone in Australia when I was down there, this was back in October, late October, I was telling them about this particular trade. Early November, I was telling them about this trade. A lot of traders in Australia picked up some shares of JD, and they're doing extremely well. Again, not an expensive stock by any means, but this move, I mean, just from here to here, I mean, that's 25%. That's not anything to shake a stick at, unless it's a very, wealthy stick. So, really cool stuff. Good move. Study that chart. That chart is immaculate and, really good one. I would like it to pull back and get a little bit of a dip, but if it doesn't, if I get caught away at 40, I can live with that, and just going to start getting, again, slowly tiptoeing into cash. AMBA, I do have some leaps on AMBA. These are the 57.50 January 2021 calls. Bought them on December 18th. So right now I'm just going to keep an eye on AMBA. Love the fact that it closed above the November 26th candle, and eventually just sitting back. If I can get up to 76.88 before May, I will keep holding. Otherwise, that'll be kind of my sell location on Umbrella Incorporated. I did have a request from a gentleman for AMD. So AMD was the #1 stock of 2019 in the S&P 500. That's right, the #1 performing S&P 500 company in all of 2019. A lot of people want to know if it's going to do it again. Here's the bottom line. AMD does not pay a dividend, to my knowledge, and it's not at an all-time high. And I apologize, sorry. It is at an all-time high. It made a new all-time high just recently. I don't think this is the best spot to buy AMD. I am quite confident in saying that I think AMD could go higher, but this is not the best place to buy it. I would be keeping a close eye on just some sort of pullback into 42, 43, something to that regard. Is it going to happen? Maybe, maybe not. But just don't get in with size up here on AMD because it's already made dramatic moves. This is, again, about as big of a chart as we can get without going to a yearly chart, which looks like this. And this yearly chart, sure, looks very strong. You got a great close on a yearly candle on AMD. So bullish without question, right? Buy some dips, but just be really cautious on getting in with size up here. If you're playing anything with size or you're buying some new stocks, just make sure it's at a low level, right? Applied Optoelectronics, this one's a very low level. I have a trader who just signed up from the weekly options newsletter. He actually lives in Dubai. I'll be flying out to Dubai Wednesday. And anyway, Applied Optoelectronics, really good candle, really good gap, nice move today. That one looks really pretty. Pinterest, I think Pinterest is still undervalued. At some point, we'll start catching some buying pressure, I think, / hope. But this one is nice and low relative. So that's the thing is right now I'm looking for big name companies that are lower relative to the broader markets if I'm buying anything with any type of size or a strong position. Etsy's one of those that we got triggered into back on December 19th from the afternoon swing trading room, and it had a perfect retest, the neckline of this double bottom back over here in January. So Etsy looks nice. Wix has been a really good performer for a lot of traders, and I do think that Wix has the propensity to go higher as well. Nice little double bottom on the weekly chart on Wix. GoDaddy, pretty strong possibility to go higher. We do have a swing trade on GoDaddy. Listen to this. So as cool as I just talked and sounded a moment ago, getting filled on some things by a penny, I missed GoDaddy by 3 pennies. That's right, 3 Abraham Lincolns. So I'll leave that open probably for a week or two just to see if we get pulled back on a sharp drop. But I do love GoDaddy long term and really excited to see what it does. But missing it right now regarding a swing trade. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do my absolute best to crank out a review on Wednesday and also on Friday for your trade review. No promises since I'll be traveling and with the jet lag potential and, just a 15-hour flight. We will see. Otherwise, let me know what you want to look at. Post it in the comments section below. I do read all of your comments. I do reply to all your comments. In fact, there's a guy who just posted 8 seconds ago. Let me see something about Tesla. Let's see what that person said, and I'll give him some love online. Tyrone says, commented at this time, Tesla sits at 517. He is correct. You're absolutely correct, Tyrone. So anyway, folks, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I do my absolute best to create some really good content, and in 2020, I will be doing and redoing all of my classes, or as many as I can get to. In fact, as soon as this stock review is over, I'm going to go look at the slides for a class I'm building. All kinds of greatness coming your way. Folks, you rock. And until next time, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.